Hello everybody. So I'd like to show you what I've been working on this week. We are standing in our winter cow shed where we house all our cows during the winter, where we keep them out of the winter elements and we keep them fed. So it's about September. It's not long before we'll have to bring them in, depending on whether it's how wet and bad the weather gets and how soft the ground gets outside. So when it's empty during the summer months, we usually use that opportunity to make repairs because there's not many things in here during the summer. Only the odd animal is kept in here during summer months, mainly to fatten them up or maybe if they're a bit ill. So it's a good time to make repairs. We have been making alterations as well. We've been trying to improve it to make it a bit safer and a bit more efficient. And we decided to install these Jourdain yoke headlocks. We have one here. Basically, what this will do, it acts a bit like a cow crush. So it holds the cow in position, locks its head in place, and that will allow us to perform various operations on them. That might include re-tagging them, putting an in-ear tag in their ear, medicating them, injecting them, TB testing them, any number of things. We do have a cow crush over here, which I'll show you, which is that thing over there. That's what we've used in the past, but we decided to invest in one of these Jourdain gates because the thing is, if you're trying to trap a cow to administer something to them or do something to them, like AI in them, which is artificial insemination, they can get a bit mad, and you have 700 to 900 kilograms of pissed off beef, and it can be quite a tricky thing to deal with. So safety is paramount. Sometimes getting them in the old style crush, which I pointed off over in the distance, can be difficult. So that's where this comes in, because come winter time, or even during summer, you can get these cows used to feeding, and feeding through this particular yoke. They become used to using it, and then when you you can trap their head in it. So how does it work? It's really well designed. The cow sticks its head through here, pushes down. Let me get a better shot than that. And they'll feed off the floor, so you can put artificial feed on the floor, barley, proven, whatever. So the cow gets used to shoving its neck through here, feeding, and the day you want to trap them, so we just pull this locking release here, turn it over. If you look closely here, you can see a gap, and when the cow puts its head against this bar, rests it, it slowly locks in place, and therefore its head's trapped in between these two bars. We've also, it's kind of hard to see, set this at an angle. The manufacturer recommends like about 100mm lean into the passageway, as you can see there. That means the cow will try and pull up and away. With it being diagonal, it'll be hard for it to move its head up and down. So then once we've finished doing whatever we need to do to them, it's just simply a case of pulling the release and returning it, and the cow can pull its head back out. These are going to be an excellent addition to our system, especially for some of the cows which we have, which can be a bit wild and a bit nervy, because they always need things doing to them. They're constantly losing air. We have quite a few cows every year lose ear tags, so that's one job which continuously needs doing, and it can just be a bit troublesome getting them in the crush because they get nervy, they know something's up, they get suspicious. You're talking, it's a very big animal to get suspicious, and they can easily cause some damage. So something like this makes the job just that little bit safer. It was pretty easy to fix it in place. We extended some of the our existing feed rails up by with some sea steel. Drilled a couple of holes and then welded them in place. Pretty sturdy. I mean, you can lock up to 4 cows in place with this. So it needs to be rock solid. It's not looking too bad. Even in the middle, you get very little deflection or bend. Yeah, it's going to be a good thing. We've just ordered one for our calves as well, because again, you need to perform jobs on calves. We're that impressed with this Jourdain system. We've ordered their version for our smaller calves. One thing I like about these is the plastic runners. It makes them far more quieter, so it should be easier training the cows to get used to feeding through these moving gates. And that's this week's project. Yeah, looking forward to getting it working in winter and seeing, well, and during the summer, and seeing what happens with it. Hopefully it'll make the job easier, and that's what and safer, and that's what half of the battle's about. So thanks for watching this. If you like it, make sure you subscribe and like this video. And if you visited my website, I also run a mailing list, and I can email you when ever I make another video like this. Thanks a lot.